Pelicans with it first in New Orleans. To Holiday. They go down low to Randall. Knocked loose. Blazers come away with it. To Lillard. Nothing going here on that drive. Lillard. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Holiday in possession. Looking to make something happen. A pass stolen by Portland. Curling inside. And the slam.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's a Prob City.
Holiday controls the basketball. They trail by 2. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Portland's got it. McCollum. Sizing up the defense. Beyond the arc for 3. Message received. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Lillard down to Labissiere. Scores from the post.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
To Holiday.
I got him. Let's go.
Randall. Won't go down. New Orleans will take it up to Holiday. Randall to Holiday. Anthony Davis. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Lillard to Nurkic. Lillard snatching it out of the air.
And that's light work for a guy with his ability.
It goes down.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
Randall to Stanley Johnson. And the Blazers clear the rebound. Trailblazers take over. Now pass stolen by the Pelicans.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
Can't miss those. Shot from the lane won't go. Holiday in possession. He'll run the offense. Trying to cash in. Holiday with a shot that won't fall.
But if great shooters keep getting open looks, it's a matter of time before they start knocking them down. You have to start contesting some shots.
To Davis. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Pelicans. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Out of bounds. Good look that time, but off the mark. Count it.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Portland has the ball. D's got it. Damian Lillard, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Has a look. He connects. Not the guy you think would beat you.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
To Rodney Hood. Here comes the screen. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
To Lillard. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. To Lillard. 4-3.
Rodney Hood. That's his first personal foul.
Damian Lillard is going to get a chance at 3 here. Career 88% from the line. And he connects on the first free throw. Knocks down the second free throw. No good. Made the first 2, missed the last. Deep 3 at the buzzer. That misses with a second to go. That'll do it for the first quarter. With the Blake, 1 quarter in the book. This has the potential to be a good one.
Both teams are trying to feel each other out, but I like the aggression that both teams established in the first quarter. This is the first quarter league. The way you play in the opening minutes really sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
I've seen him float so much on the perimeter, I forgot he even had that kind of physical presence. Good to see him beating up on people down low again.
Drew Holiday sizing up Nurkic. Blazers have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
D's got it. Damian Lillard, 3 for 3 in this first half.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Here comes the screen to Stanley Johnson. Nice pass to get things going.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Lillard. Nothing going here on that drive. Easy path to the rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
It's Pelicans ball. To Julius Randle. Surveys the floor. Davis, knocked loose. Anthony Davis, guarded by Nurkic. Oh, bad pass there. Blazers have it. No, not a good pass as the Pelicans come up with it. Randle to Stanley Johnson. Stanley Johnson, strong finish. Now the Blazers will use a timeout.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Has a chance. Shot for Leonard, no good.
They've been getting open looks, makeable shots that just can't find their way in, but it makes these next few offensive possessions down the stretch even more important.
He throws it down.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Hey, you got the screen right.
To Stanley Johnson. Fires the three. That's off the side of the rim, no good. No good. To Stanley Johnson. A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Screen coming. Davis to Stanley Johnson. Myers Leonard sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
To Rodney Hood. For three. Rodney Hood couldn't get open. Misses the shot.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Down low Collins. It's a big finish.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
New Orleans going to take it up.
Pick up, match up. Coming left.
From the painted area, won't go down.
Pick up. I got ball.
Almost. Unlucky bounce.
Listen D.
To Rodney Hood. Johnson. And the rebound comes down to Portland. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. The Pelicans will take the timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. To Davis. Had a good look there, but it's no good. And throws it down.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
To Davis. Flushes it home. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first three quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Lillard. Now pass stolen by the Pelicans.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
To Lillard. Oh, he had it.
I got him. Here we go.
To Davis. Anthony Davis. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Dame rises. Shot by Lillard, no good.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're gonna lower the chances of them making that shot.
To Davis.
Shut up.
Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
The shot denied by Okafor. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Pelicans. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
And flushes it down. No stopping AD here. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
Lillard. And the Pelicans able to clear the rebound. New Orleans has it.
I got ball.
To Davis. Probing the defense. Here comes the screen. Anthony Davis, guarded by Myers Leonard. Curling inside. Damian Lillard tips it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Okafor with the rebound.
Here we go. I got him.
To Davis. To Rodney Hood. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
And he can't convert the free throw.
Subbing in for New Orleans, number 7, Stanley Johnson.
To Davis. Off the assist.
Look, the most efficient offenses are the ones with the highest number of assists. There are only 5 teams in the league that average 25 assists or more.
Lillard. Pelicans basketball. To Rodney Hood. Trying to cash in. Wide open look. Won't go.
Oh, I like that. You got the defense rotating from side to side. They're even recovering late, but still you got to make that one.
Davis. Over to the right side. Has a look. Deep 2 there. Won't go.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
The monster stuff.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Anthony Davis. He's got 2 shots coming. For his career, 79% at the line. First one goes down. And gets both to drop at the line.
I'm right here.
Lillard. Oh, not a good pass as the Pelicans come up with it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
That is great vision to set it up. And a throwdown.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Here comes the screen.
Watch that cutter.
To McCollum. Now pass stolen by the Pelicans.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Portland down to 4 to shoot. The shot clock expires.
That's me. I got ball.
To Davis. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
Anthony Davis. Couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Short jumper won't fall.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
To Davis. Curling inside. Myers Leonard swats it. Here's the call. Intentional foul. Referee all over it.
Ed, what's that old saying? Ruffled feathers do not flock together? Well, actually, I just made that up. But what it means is that play will cause a little havoc. As designed, the team that uses it to galvanize as a unit will have the advantage.
First free throw is good. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Whistle stops play. Timeout New Orleans. They'll need a quick shot and then likely a quick foul in what is now a 2-possession game. And scores. And an intentional foul here in the closing moments, but it shouldn't make too much of a difference in what is now a 2-score game.
Too close to call right now. We're in clock management mode. That was a good play.
Knocks down the first. Able to convert on both free throws. The Pelicans will take the timeout. That's their second of the final 3 minutes. No more timeouts left the rest of the game. Anthony Davis against the former first-rounder.